know, I'm not here to complain or highlight errors in the presented material, and I'm not here to simply oppose the leadership. I'm asking for a chance to do my job, to work with others in making positive differences. I just want to help my city, neighbors, friends, and family through this storm. Following the same old solutions would be dangerous. After conversations with residents, small business owners, community organizations, and executives from corporations in our city, I commonly heard, what is the city's plan? Many in Winnipeg are worried about the future and want to have confidence in our decisions. The three scenarios provided are not financial plans, they are estimates and worst-case scenarios, and I don't believe they provided specific actions or defined strategic milestones that would launch the particular initiatives. The three scenarios were not discussed or debated by all members of council. There was no opportunity to offer alternatives prior to being introduced to the public. They were done at a different time and a different place without us. I offered suggestions in a letter on March 19th, the day before the budget vote at council. That was over a month ago, and since then I have provided suggestions and I've asked repeatedly to be included. Instead, I was heard and told to send more emails. The motion was simply to gather ideas that day at council. As it turns out, those apparent ideas are actually the plan that we're looking at. I know the chair has said the developed plan reflects input from councillors, including myself. The chair will say the plan reflects actions on at least three of my ideas put forward with Councillor Nason in particular. Reducing discretional spending is one that will be noted. My suggestion was much more than reducing discretional spending. I propose to stop all non-essential spending. Another suggestion was to freeze all fleet purchases, which would save $15 million in 2020. The current plan appears to only be asking for a reduction in fleet services. The city is freezing non-union salaries. Fantastic. However, given 5 of our administration make nearly $1.8 million, I suggested that we freeze salaries for non-union employees at 2019 levels before this year's raises were implemented. I've since offered a sliding scale of reductions for all salaries. We've had no discussion on the proposed $50 million in savings, which is 2/3 of the projected shortfall that the city is predicting. I also suggested that we immediately put transit on a Saturday or a Sunday schedule, 39 days. And after losing $6 million, the mayor finally considers it and implements a Saturday schedule, which still doesn't begin immediately and will result in a few more $1 million lost.